What up, you guys? I'm bored as hell. Ain't shit on. Y'all gotta keep me some company. Alright. I'm back. What up, what up, what up? I'm super bored. I'm at work and I'm like, blah, ain't shit on. Nothing worth listening to anyway. How's everybody's night going? What up, KS?
Not a whole lot cleaning up from the storms.
Yeah. Still yucky.
Huh?
I says it's still messy.
One of our neighbors lost a window and we have like twigs everywhere.
Oh, that ain't too bad. I mean, it sucks, but what's up, white boy? Black Shadow. Ain't shit going on YouTube tonight. I was like, damn, I need something to listen to. When shit on. I was like, we were live pretty much all day. They started another panel this morning on the other channel. I was like, all right, y'all, I'm in it. But now I'm just sitting
Yeah.
here and I'm like, I'm fucking bored. So I thought I'd go live over here, see what everybody was up to.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you want to watch on YouTube. If you're into gaming, there's people live, but like if you're into drama, I bet you can find some drama channel. If you're just wanting to relax, it doesn't seem like there's anybody live.
Well, yeah, I didn't want like too much rah-rah. I don't do gaming, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it. I'll go live over here. So it's kind of chill, but you know. Anybody comes up, great. If not, cool too.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go to fucking court early in the morning. I was
Oh,
trying to
one
get
of
a
the
hold of 420. I got a domestic violence victim, really bad case. She's got court in the morning, so we have
oh,
to be there.
I hope they put the dude in jail.
He's in jail, thank goodness. They finally caught him. We just got to keep him there.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. What's up, David? How are you doing, sweetie? I was trying to get a hold of 420 to see if you want to do the late night panel tonight, but he must be busy. I ain't seen him.
I thought I seen him earlier doing a panel. I might be mistaken.
Was he?
I thought he was live earlier doing a panel with a few people.
I
Unless
missed
that was
that.
last
Yeah.
night. Like my days are running together.
Yeah, it's all kind of running together. Kind of all Sunday, I freaking crashed, man. I came home from work. I didn't go live or nothing. I was just exhausted. So glad I'm off tomorrow. I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I took Wednesday and Thursday off this week. I need a fucking break.
Yeah, how bad were the storms up that way?
A lot of rain, a lot of wood. Trees
Yeah,
down and shit like that. But
yeah,
luckily, we all got real lucky because man, was it like 96? Was listening to something today. 96 tornadoes altogether.
yeah, and then there's one in Diaz, Arkansas, that they may re-rate to an EF5. They're sending engineers in to verify if
Yeah.
it was an EF5. And it's like,
That's
man,
crazy.
yeah, we had a
Crazy,
massive.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get that massive hellcore we got.
Well, there was hell. There was some hell. It wasn't as much as some of the other places I've seen around, but we got a little bit out in Bullet.
Yeah, because we had a hellcore that came and hit the whole entire county, and Owensboro got most of it. Now
Yeah.
these now these dealerships have to send all their cars back. or sell them off real
Yeah.
cheap.
I seen a couple of people I know. Well, it was one chick I know. Her, I want to say, back window got busted out by a big ass fucking softball size hell.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, I'm
yeah,
glad
we
because
had
I ain't got the money for all that.
everything from pea all the way up to chunks of ice falling in Owensboro.
Hmm. It's
It
a
just
lot.
depends. Yeah. Man, when it came in though, it sounded like a freight train was coming into town, and I thought, oh no, there might be a tornado hidden in there.
Yeah. The way it was windy and stuff, I'm surprised. I was shocked. I mean, it was definitely tornado weather. I for
Yeah,
sure thought it was going to hit it, but I'm
and I
glad it
thought we
didn't.
were going to get spared for a little bit because I was watching them, and they kept moving to the west at northeast, like they were just going to go west of Evansville into Indiana, that first line, and then it shifted east, and it's like great at the last minute. I was hoping we'd get
Mhm.
spared. We got spared almost all night.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We got the March Madness boards going on.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh
watch
God, yeah,
it.
it is March Madness.
I got the brackets. I'll take a copy just to see what it does. What up, everybody?
Yeah, I'm not even sure who's all in the tournament. I don't really pay attention to basketball.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know, I think U of L made it. Let me look.
So I think U of L's in, Kentucky's in.
Yep, Louisville's number 8. Kentucky.
Kentucky's third.
Oh, I thought the fucking letters run together. This is a dyslexic person's nightmare. Do you understand? You're like,
Yeah, there were some ham guys talking about it earlier. UK is third in the tournament.
yeah, I just seen it.
And then there's like
Yup.
a bunch of like small schools you would never hardly ever see in March Madness that are in it.
Good. Maybe some underdogs will win. That'll be. I always, like that.
Yeah.
I like when underdogs win. I always root for the underdog.
I think they said it was either Villanova or Xavier's playing Texas tonight. And it's like, I hope they win.
Yeah, I like seeing underdogs win.
Because I hate seeing all these big schools in every single year. It's like some of these
Yeah,
smaller
it's like
schools need a chance.
yeah, right. It's nice to see. It's nice to see a smaller school win something. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because you see the same schools every single year, which they earn it. So I'm not saying anything like that. But it gets boring. It's like, let me see something, take some shit up a little bit. I like shit shakers.
Yeah, so do I. Plus, I kind of have a theory that like some of these smaller schools that are in right now were students that didn't want to go to these bigger schools to play because they couldn't afford like the out of state tuition, so they stayed back with their home schools and got them in.
Yeah, could be. Could be. Oh shit! What I do? Okay. Oh, is everything going good with the wife and the babies?
Yeah, at least one of them. The other one's back in the psych ward.
Yeah. I tell you,
Yeah,
man, I went through a lot of that with 2 of my daughters. Out of all 10 of them, 2 of them. I struggled being in and out of those places a lot, and it takes a toll on you. So my prayers is definitely with y'all.
Yeah, and
Holiday after holiday.
I think a lot of
Go
it's
ahead.
because of all the trauma. She doesn't know how to process it. And it's finally starting to hit her since she was real young when it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And it sucks because you want to do, there's so much you want to be able to help with. And there's only, you know what I mean? No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you can't make it go away. Trust me. I'm there.
Yeah, I wish one law enforcement agency would go ahead and charge one of them so I could sue them.
Right.
I can't sue them until they charge them. They want to keep it open as an active investigation. So that makes it hard to sue them unless I fight it in court and say they're doing that just to stonewall,
Yeah.
which I have the evidence proving that they're stonewalling, but I can't get that proof unless I sue them and subpoena it.
Yeah, it's fucking sucks. This ain't too bad tonight. In here, I'm on my third building. I'm
Yeah,
getting done pretty close,
yeah,
actually.
that I'm trying to figure out why the NTSB's investigating a gas explosion.
Where at?
Hutchinson, Kansas. Fire department gets a call of a gas leak. They show up, they evacuate. A second later, the building explodes. Now they have the NTSB investigating, and it's like, shouldn't the ATF be the ones investigating, not the National Traffic Safety Board?
Right?
Because usually gas will.
I did not watch any news today.
But what they found out was somebody welded into a gas main that they probably shouldn't have welded into or improperly welded it.
What's up, Smash? How you doing, baby? I haven't forgot about you either. I'm glad to see you. I'm just working as always. As
Yeah.
always. But I get 4 days off this week. Woohoo!
Yeah, because there's either dash cam footage or there was somebody that was recording the incident. And you can see the firefighters going back into, like, to go back in to finish searching. And then place explodes, and there were like 6 or 7 firefighters right next to the building.
Damn.
It's like, thank
Are they
God
all
they're all,
okay?
yeah, none of them, a few of them had minor injuries, scrapes, cuts, but other than that, none of them were killed. They got lucky.
Damn. Well, I go live. Well, I'm not going live tonight, but I usually go live every night over at Talk Your Ish at midnight, and then I just go random here. I was bored, so I was like, you know what? I ain't been live in a second over on Hot Mess. Let me go see what everybody's up to.
Yeah. Usually you're live over here on Wednesday nights doing outreach.
Yeah, I want to, and then I want to, because like I want to do I want to do a couple like serious panels about just certain conversations. And so and then I'm gonna do an update show on all the P Diddy stuff this week. So, because I'm off for 4 days this week, I was like, look, I am sorry, but this winter kicked my ass. I need a couple days to recover, so I am taking off. It's like can't do it.
Yeah.
So kick my ass. I
And what,
worked pretty much every day all winter.
yeah, right now what scares me is Trump released 80,000 documents on JFK, and I'm really hoping like the P. Diddy stuff doesn't get whitewashed in the news.
Oh, it's not. It ain't getting. Damn it! It's not getting whitewashed. These motherfuckers link me to talk your ish. Okay, 1 second. Hold on 1 second, KS.
All right.
All right, there is your talk. It's called the Let's Play. It's its own Let's Play channel, but it's Talk Your Ish now. And that's kind of my drama channel. That's we stay live from midnight, usually about midnight to 12. I take over night shift. Christine does morning shift. Then today they did something different. They asked us went live again, and we were live until 6 o'clock this evening. I was like, God damn, we put some hours on YouTube today. But then I'm sitting here and I'm just like, dude, I'm so fucking bored. Like nothing is to listen on YouTube. Nothing is, nothing's going on. I'm like, fuck, man. And so I was like, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna go live again. See what everybody's up to. So I'm glad I did though, because I haven't talked to you, KS, in a couple days. So, and I haven't seen Smash, and it's always good to see Black Shadow. So, some of my fave peeps. Man, I'm so proud of myself. Look, I have been working my ass off because I'm trying to get ready for summertime and photo shoots and just all kinds of shit I got planned going on. And I am down to 131, baby. I only want to get to 128, and then I'll be good to go.
So about another 3 pounds.
That's right. That's it. And that's just really muscle toning. I've been doing my sit-ups and all that shit again, and so I've fucking been doing detox and everything. I like doing those things because they make you feel like after doing them, you just feel lighter. Your whole body just feels. I don't know how to explain it.
Lighter plus not as stressed.
Yeah, because I mean, like, not that I eat bad or anything, because for the most part, I eat pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I eat fast food when I'm working, but even that, I mean, I don't eat like burgers and shit all the time. I eat chicken, I eat tacos, I eat steak. Shit. Oh, what the fuck? YouTube ain't notified me on shit. I'm subbed. Are you? Oh yeah, midnight. Well, tonight I'm not gonna go live. I'm gonna try to see if 420. Me and 420 been doing a lot of stuff together. And so I'm gonna see if he wants to take over the late night. But because I have court with a victim in the morning. So, but yeah, at midnight, between midnight and 12:30 is usually when I go live over there every night. I've only missed one night since I don't know, which was Sunday. I fucking passed out. I was like, look, I love y'all, but I'm fucking tired and I'm not in the mood for any bullshit tonight. It's like I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Oh, that one case I told you about over here. The kid
Huh?
pled guilty. Where the kid's confession got thrown out. He ended up taking a plea
Mm-hmm.
deal for like 25 years in prison.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Somehow he got scared. District attorney offered a deal. He took it instead of fighting the evidence. But at least he
Yeah,
took,
but I was gonna say he probably was scared.
yeah.
I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna be able to get it. I just gotta grab this other bag. Dude, I just swear to God, there's just like not. I need like 5 of these. There's so much shit going on right now. I just do not have enough time in the day to make it all happen.
I know there's never enough time to get everything done.
Well, right now it seems like domestic violence is taking a really nasty fucking beat. And it's not just like, simple domestic violence. It's like really hardcore shit, you know what I mean? And there's like no resources. Courts are fucking backed up. The cops aren't doing their fucking job. Same old stupid
Yeah,
shit. My bad. I don't mean to bitch. But
yeah.
it's just so frustrating to hear victims say that it takes the third time of him strangling me before they do something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, what the fuck, dude?
But yeah, you pull that in like Florida or a few other states, they get arrested right then and there on the first time.
Well, see, this is the thing, KS, in Kentucky, because not all states, but Kentucky is one that takes strangulation very, very, very fucking serious. And I literally have 4 very serious cases of that right now. 4 different, okay? 2 are in jail, 2 are not, 2 are on the run. But it's just, these motherfuckers just don't want to do their fucking job. You know what I mean? Like, finally, when we got video evidence, because in one situation, and I can talk about that a little bit because she's posted the videos and shit because she just got tired. She was like, he's gonna fucking kill me. Nobody's gonna help, help or whatever. And then somebody referred her to me. But anyway, it just, I don't know, dude. It just fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Keep your fucking hands to yourself, people. Then again, I sleep all over the place. 128 is one of my legs. No, right? I tell you, I'm little. Actually, my coworker yesterday, I guess he looked down at my feet and he was like, in summer, he said, I never realized that your fucking feet were so little. He said, what size do you wear? I said, size 5. He's like, holy shit. He said, you got itty bitty fucking feet. I was like, shut up. I said, that's good. You don't want me to have big ass fucking hands for feet. My sister, dude, I love her to death, but that bitch could slap you with her fucking toes.
hell, I'd rather have small feet versus like Shaq feet. So I think a pair of shoes for Shaq are almost
Well, my
eight
son,
nine hundred
my
bucks.
son, my son's almost into 17. My son that just turned 18 years old. Yeah, the next pair of shoes we buy are gonna have to be 17s. We have to special order his fucking shoes.
Yeah,
Crazy. Shoot, I'm like, boy, that big ass feet. But no, when we were little, my sister like she used to slap people with her feet. That shit was funny.
yeah.
The link is pinned, fuckers.
Okay, one thing I don't get is why is DV going up this year when last like three or back from like 2020 all the way up to 2024, you ever hardly heard of it.
Well, I'll tell you right now. I don't know if you've noticed in the world, but things are kind of tripping right now, right? People are losing their
Yeah,
jobs. People are worried about losing their money. There's a lot of households that are like business type. You know what I mean? Like the work and all that kind of shit. Like I guess you could say like working, federal jobs and shit like that. I mean, motherfuckers are stressed. If you also paid attention on the news nationally, people that are killing their whole families is going up as well.
oh wow. I
Yeah, I've
right
seen
now
about
I've been
5 or 6 cases where people, men and women, have went in and killed their whole family, murder suicide.
yeah,
That to me is crazy. That's fucking stupid. Killing your babies, like what the fuck is wrong? You want to do something to yourself, whatever. Don't do it where your kids can find you, and whatever. But like, you kill your whole fucking family. Shit's weak. If you're having a bad fucking day, it's bullshit.
yeah, yeah. I've been really not paying too much attention to the news because it's like all it's going to do is stress me out. Unless it's something that may affect me, I really don't pay attention.
Oh yeah. Well, I pay attention to that because of if naturally it's becoming an issue, then and locally it is as well. So unfortunately, when people put their hands on each other, I have to help somebody.
Uh,
Like 15 minutes. That would be great. Actually, pretty good in here tonight. And my next place is really good because I did a deep clean on it this weekend. It's just gotta be trash and stack up there.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I think it also helps if like employees actually take pride in their jobs and they'll help keep it clean.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, this one's really good about that. I will say that. Um, one of mine, most of ours are really, really good at that. Like I don't. It's really not hard. It's pretty much just wipe down, do trash, vacuum. You know what I'm saying? Dust, and you're good.
Yeah.
But I got one that I would give anything to fucking call their wives, have them come in, and ask them to be like, "Do y'all see this shit? Do they do this shit at home?" Because it's just mind fucking blowing. Like it's mind blowing, mind blowing. I just don't understand it, but it's okay. Keeps me into having a job. So
Yeah.
part of the job, clean up after other people. Whether it's this or my outreach shit, it seems like that's what I do.
You and your husband deserve a break this summer.
I'm telling you, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We are gonna do. We're doing it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't even care if we afford it. It's happening. I need to. Yeah, these. I mean, it's just and it's not even just this. Whatever. It's been the last couple of years. Like it's been a lot. I just need a vacation. I mean, these couple of days I'm taking off is cool, but that ain't shit. Like I need fun vacation. I will say though, I went to Malibu Jacks this weekend for my son's birthday, and oh my god, had a blast. Me, his mom, and then 20 of his friends, which was supposed to be 40, but 20 of them showed up, which I thought was really good considering we were under a fucking storm and everything. I didn't think hardly any of them were going to show up because of the way it was storming and shit. Um, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Malibu Jacks is the bizarre, dude.
Yeah, I popped in that live, and it looks like a real cool place to go to.
Oh man, I see. Okay, like me, little fun secret little fact about me. I love carnivals. Like I love carnivals. I love carnivals because I like the rides. Most of them I'll ride. I love spinny rides. It's kind of my thing. I don't like big roller coasters. I don't like really scary shit. But roller coaster carnivals are pretty cool because they got the games, and so it's pretty much like a carnival. There's bumper cars. There's little race cars. There's like a pretty decent sized little roller coaster. I mean, it's a smaller one, but big people can ride it too. It's got a mini golf course. It's got laser tag. It's got all kinds of virtual reality like type of rides. Um, I don't know, dude. It's just dope. I was like, fuck yeah. So I had a blast on that. Like I had so much fun. That one little ride that goes around and then goes backwards. Oh, I rode that thing like 6, 7 times. Shit was so much fun. And my son at first, he was like, man, he was like, oh, I don't know about all that. I don't do rides. I'm like, man, by like the end of the night, he's like, all right, I guess I'll try it. And then he wrote, he's like, all right, I remember I do like it. I was like, see? So it was fun.
Yeah, and there's a couple over here that are thinking about building something kind of like that in our old mall.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of like, we have the main event, we have I think there's still Dave and Buster. Uh, there's something else. I can't remember, but out of all of them, and I've been to all of them, and that's where I do a lot of like mine and like family nights and shit like that. I'd have to say Malibu Jacks is definitely my favorite. I told Curtis, I said, listen, we gotta have a date night. I said, just me and you. Let's go. I want to go have some fun. So it was cool. I gotta go tomorrow. I think I'll drop my ID on one of the rides or something because I can't find it, and I gotta make sure that if I can't find it, I go get a replacement because I got court coming up. Husband was like, well, you got to get in court. You got to get your ID. I was like, I already know. supposed to be a quiet night on YouTube. Which is good.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm trying to remember if that was today or yesterday, where they had like a red flag warning from like Fort Myers on almost all the way down to Miami, like
For what?
fire danger for like Central Florida.
Oh, look.
The Missouri was under a red flag warning all the way back through Kansas, Oklahoma. They've been having real bad wildfires this year in the Midwest. So I seen a post
Yeah.
earlier. I don't know if it was for today or it was yesterday, but they were telling people in like Guthrie, Oklahoma to evacuate because of a wildfire headed into Guthrie.
Yeah. That's that. But it's the season. Tornadoes and fires. Let's go.
That, and I'm also trying. I gotta go look and see if 70's back open out there in western Kansas.
What if Steve was back open?
I-70, because there was a massive pileup of cars because of a dust storm out in western Kansas when we had all this severe weather.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the only thing bad about living in western Kansas. When you start getting 100-mile-plus-hour winds, it kicks up all that dirt, and you can hardly. You think you're pretty much driving through a blizzard of dirt.
Yeah. And all that dust.
Yeah, but in this last like 25, 30 years, it seems like it's gotten worse. I remember as a kid, there they didn't really have dust storms out there because everybody was farming or had like something planted. And a lot of people don't farm out there anymore.
What's up, Michelle? We're just chilling. I was a little bored. I'm not gonna go live on Talk Your Ish tonight because I have to go to court at 9 o'clock in the morning. For with a victim. But I was a little bored, so I thought I'd come on here for just a little bit. I'm not gonna be live a whole long time. Yeah, those dust storms would be scary. We'll see shit.
I know. I've noticed that with YouTube. Sometimes I'll get
Well,
notifications for people I'm subscribed to, and then other times I have to go completely unsubscribe from them, resubscribe to them, just to get notifications again. So I don't know if
yep.
YouTube's having an issue with their system, notification system, or what's going on.
I think they're having some issues because there's been people that can't write in chats. Not just one. There's been a couple different people. People's not getting notifications, and then there's always the sometimes you get unsubs, so you have to go and see. So I don't know if they're updating shit. I don't know what they're doing. But I'm over it.
Yeah, same here. Because I know I'll go into somebody's live to try to chat, and I'll have to back out like 2 or 3 times before I can get the chat to work where I can chat.
Yeah, I've heard a couple people say that, and then some people just can't chat altogether. So I don't know. Don't know. Oh, what's up, beautiful?
Hi, gorgeous.
What
Been a
up?
long old day today.
Yes, it has, girl. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I fell back to sleep, but yeah, it's been a long day.
I went and bought a picnic table, a fire ring.
All right, getting things ready for the camp.
Yep. I went over today to show Christine what it looked like.
No, that's cool. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I seen this wreck on YouTube and on the news. What was that? I-165?
I-70.
There was a real bad wreck on what was it? I-165 too.
Yeah.
Girl, they shut our fucking ferry down and they're saying that they don't know if they're going to open it back up.
That's not right if they don't open it back up.
Well, there's a couple of us that's looking for the old books. When Mammoth Cave National Park bought our families out, we're trying to find the original book that they said that they would keep this road open no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, I can understand the water going up and down and it's got to be closed because the ferry can't go all the way across. I understand that.
I'm gonna vacuum real quick. I'll be right back.
But just to shut it down,
Are they shutting it down because of Doge, or is it financial
yeah,
issues?
no, what you said first.
Because I know there's been several new court rulings where judges said a lot of it with Doge is unconstitutional, that they can't do it.
Well, see, two of our parks down here in this area, which was government parks are going back to the state. Corps of Engineers,
Yeah.
handing it back over to the states.
Wouldn't that be a good thing if the sheriff can control it?
Not sure yet. Because if it goes back to the way it used to be when I was younger, it won't be good in this area. Right now, they've got a little bit of, it's the government. You don't want to do nothing bad on the government land because your ass will be under the jailhouse. If they take that government away from it, then there ain't no telling what's going to happen.
Probably a free for all then.
Exactly. People camping without campsites. Our beautiful parks that we've kept up are be garbaged, be trash everywhere. I'm waiting to see what this summer brings. To my little tourist area.
Because isn't there like a National Park Act that they have to follow?
KS, I'm thinking there is, but I ain't been able to find it yet.
Because I thought there was a National Park Act when they created the National Park Service to keep and maintain national parks that were designated by the federal government.
Well, see, they let the act actually to let it go back to the woods where like a tree falls and they let it lay there and rot now.
Yeah.
They used to clean them up, push them back, keep it straightened up. We used to have controlled burns in the area to keep the underbrush down.
Yeah, like the fire mitigation. Where they would go in and do like fire mitigation.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the last 7 years, they haven't done that. And our national park actually looks really bad right now. We've had like 4 tornadoes to go through here. Nothing's been cleaned up. We've had straight line winds. A lot of damage over here.
Because I think back in the day they would do fire mitigation, go in, take out the dead trees, plant new trees, and try to maintain them.
Right.
But yeah, if they're going to let it go back to the state, what's that going to do to all these other national parks? And let the states be able to take them back over?
I think it's just the parks, it goes to the Corps of Engineers that they're doing it to. The national parks would be fine. They're just got a big cutback.
Yeah, but I thought the Corps of Engineers also helps maintain like the big national parks.
Not where I'm at. The Corps of Engineers takes care of the lake.
Ah.
And then you've got your park rangers that take care of the Mammoth Cave National Park.
Yeah.
I have No Land Dam right here at me.
Now I'm more actually kind of worried about one back in Kansas, up in Riley, Kansas, that's Corps ran.
possibility it might be going back to the States. I know that's what they're doing here.
Now, if that happens,
Uh,
they
we've got
may,
we've got Moody Deer Marina. We've got Broad Creek. We've got Sunset Harbor. We've got Wax Marina. Right there's four of them that the marinas have done bought the camping sites back.
yeah, because like the one back in Riley, Kansas, or Riley County, Turtle Creek State Park, the Corps maintains the dam in that park. If they give it back to the state and the state don't finish maintaining that dam, like the western side of, or not the western, eastern side of Manhattan, Kansas, and the western side of Potawatomi County is going to be underwater.
Yeah. So I'm kind of leery sitting back here. I mean, it does get kind of scary because you don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
Yeah,
If they go back to state, let me ask you this, KS, because I don't know. If they do that and they do go back to state, will, because the Corps of Engineers won't be there, so it will go back to state, will they allow more houses be built around the lake, possibly?
I mean, if it's state land, they could probably auction it off for housing developments and sell it off to the public if they don't want to maintain it.
We've got so many houses around the lake now. It's almost scary. I don't like swimming in the lake anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to have a cat fight here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm assuming it'd be like anything that goes back to the state. Then the state can decide if they want to keep it and maintain it or sell it off.
Well, all I can say is I hope this area is happy with themselves since they voted him in. I hope they're really happy with themselves down here.
Because if it's Mammoth Cave State Park, they need to maintain it. Because I've heard it's like a beautiful area.
With Mammoth, I think Mammoth Cave would be more like the Yellowstone, and I don't think nothing will happen with them except for the cutbacks. Not being able to hire certain ones. 22 of them got laid off down here, which was some of our tour guides, bus drivers, uh, non-essentials. So there was 22 of them that got laid off. And then we needed more ferry operators, which they were supposed to hire 3 new ones, and now we've got that cutback and we can't hire, so we've only got 3 ferry operators
Mm.
because they had to have their DO water transportation license.
So if they're talking about pulling the core out of engineers to maintain it, I'm wondering what's going to happen to like the Ohio River then. because the Army Corps of Engineers maintains that and then maintains some of the dams.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. I don't talk politics that much, but unless if it scares me, and this is one of the things that scares me.
Yeah, if they're doing all these cutbacks to the Corps, because I know like the Mississippi has locks in it with dams. I'm guessing the Ohio does in some areas. So what's going to happen to those facilities? They take them out, and then a lot of places along the river are going to flood.
I doubt they'll let it go back to flooding, but I do see a lot of mistakes getting ready to happen.
Yeah. Because like I was telling Summer earlier, there was a gas explosion in Hutch, Kansas. They have the NTSB investigating it, which I'm still trying to figure out why they're investigating a gas explosion when usually that's like the FBI and ATF's area.
What do you mean the ATF areas?
Because they renamed the alcohol, tobacco, firearms to alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and explosives.
Okay.
Usually in explosions, the FBI and the ATF show up and do the investigation, not the National Transportation Safety Board. Unless it has to, unless like a commercial vehicle caused it or airplane.
That is a good question on that one too.
Because it was a gas main with a gas line off of it under a commercial building that exploded. Why the NTSB when it happened underground? So a couple people I talked to about it maybe has something to do with the Doge cutbacks, and they sent them because
They're putting different departments together is what they're doing.
yeah,
Just like they're trying to put government and state and government, splitting them up here. In some places they're putting them together, in other places they're splitting them apart. So
trying to merge like the city and county into one government, and then split some of the city and county governments up into individual.
yeah, it's like where I'm at, different counties will, like one county, like it be on the county line. One county will take care of that road for 15 years because it's a damaged road, it's a falling road, and they'll switch. And they'll even move the boundary lines to the counties.
Wow.
Because one of the county lines was up on top of the hillside above the lake. Now, when you go down toward Dog Creek, the county line is actually in the middle of the hillside going down now. It ain't on top no more. But over on the other side of the county, we've got more more of the other county. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I've never heard. That's one thing I've never heard of, counties moving county lines.
It sure has happened.
I mean, the only thing I've ever really heard of is like counties merging like the city cops and the county sheriff's department into one department.
They ain't done that yet. We still got our city and counties. Have to because they're so distant and so far out down here.
Yeah. Because, like,
If something happened to me right now and I called 911, it would take them 45 minutes to get here. I'd be dead.
ah,
So the best thing to do is call a best friend, then call 911 because they're going to put you in the car and we're going to meet the ambulance.
yeah, that's one thing I've noticed here is like where I'm at, they'll run anywhere from 6 to 10 ambulances, depending on the time of day. And it's like, why not? Like on the west side of the county, you put like 2 or 3 ambulances in a bay out there. That's where they post up all day. You do it on the East County, South County, and then you have the ones that run the city. But like, if you're in the county over here, it's going to take 20, 30, 40 minutes for an ambulance to get to you. They all get dispatched out of the city.
Yep. Well, the county that I'm in, we've only got 3 ambulances, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 fire departments. And they're all volunteer fire departments.
Dang. With the population of the county, I'm guessing 10 to 12,000.
A little more than that now since they've let them build more lakes, houses around the lakes.
Okay, say 20,000.
We've got a lot of Louisville people that come down here.
Yeah.
Louisville secondary home down here for a lot of them.
So say roughly 20, 25,000, 3 ambulances. They should have, yeah, I mean, this is my honest opinion, they should have at least 6 ambulances running that county at any given time.
No.
I'm trying to remember Riley County when I was out there. Station 1 had an ambulance, 2 had pretty much all the city fire departments had their own ambulances. Then they'd have 3 or 4 at their main base that were staffed if those were busy. So there were like 7 to 10 ambulances on duty at any given time, with like 3 or 4 sitting at the county shops where medics that live there could go grab them and get to like the north end of the county quicker. And that county had, I think it was about 150,000. The only time we were ever really short on ambulances was during football games at K-State. because they had to maintain at least 3 or 4 there, right across the street from the hospital. Which I tried talking to one of the captains for the EMS department. It's like, okay, why not just get you some gaiters where you can put the stretcher on, since you're just right across the street from the hospital, and still have the equipment in the med tent that the ambulance has there in the med tent, and free up an ambulance for the county.
It's a liability suit. That's what they were doing down here because we got a great big 4-wheeler ATV off road camp down here. It's about 3,000 to 5,000 acres. And that's how they were trying to get some of them out. And they came back and said they couldn't take them out that way. Individuals can bring people out, but the ambulance people couldn't bring them out that way because it was a lawsuit waiting to happen. Is what they said.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have clearances for the mules or whatever you want to call them, razors, ATVs, mules, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. I mean, they probably could have got the clearances, because where K-State is, the football stadium, just right across the road's the hospital, the ER. And usually they have that road shut down with PD during game day, right in front of the hospital. So, I mean, to me, I don't see it as a big of a liability. Just going from the stadium right there. I could understand if they were having to go like 6 or 7 blocks.
Right.
Yeah.
It seems like they're working harder instead of smarter.
Yeah.
Because if you work smart, you won't have to work that hard.
Yeah. Plus, it'd save a lot of gas than starting an ambulance up just to drive through the parking lot right across the road.
Right. Us commoners see it as being something easy to take care of, but government don't see it that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember what department it was, but there were a couple of departments that got some like miniature ambulances built, for like calls in the woods and stuff, to bring them to a bigger ambulance.
Yeah.
And they're like, these things only cost, it don't, they calculated the cost on them. They're like $15,000 a piece. And they had lights and sirens on them. And it's like, why not get like 2 or 3 of those, just have at the stadium, to haul them right across the street to the ER? Instead of having a 4x4 big 550 ambulance do it. Except I don't think they have the 550s anymore. I think they went down to like the 350, Ford 350s, F350s.
Not
So,
sure.
huh?
I said I'm not sure on that. I haven't been keeping up with that part.
Riley County EMS back in Kansas posted pictures and stuff up of the new ones. When I was there, they had big old F550s ambulances, 4x4. I think they went down to the 350s to cut on fuel cost. Sometimes I wondered why they had the big old F550s.
Well, they do need the bigger ones in rougher terrain. That way they can get through. The weight would help them get through, but
What up?
Not a whole lot.
talking bullshit, smoking a joint,
Now I know.
bullshit.
Oh, I wish I had a joint.
Drinking.
Okay, now I want to go listen to that song by Sublime. The one that talks about smoking 2 joints.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna go into my last building. Fuck.
You said that you had to go to court in the morning, sis.
Yeah, not for me.
Oh,
For
okay.
a victim.
Okay.
A bad DV case.
There was something I was going to ask you, and I done forgot. I've had a brain fart. I done forgot what I was going to ask you.
Oh,
All I know is the guy needs to be buried under the prison. You don't hit a woman.
no, you don't. Put your hands to yourself.
One, it traumatizes them. Two, it also traumatizes the children.
Taking this opportunity to throw my trash away.
Did Breeway lose another man?
What'd you say?
I said, did Breeway lose another man?
I don't know. Send me what you're looking at.
Well, I'm trying to find it. That's the reason I'm.
I ain't really been on Facebook. Every time I go in there, somebody throws me with another fucking case, so I just don't even want to go on Facebook. I had 2 missing kids. We found one of them. Well, actually, we found both of them.
Good.
Fucking city's going crazy.
It's the same way down here, Summer. We've got them missing left and right, especially out of Glasgow.
Yeah, shootings, everything you think of is going on. It just fucking sucks. Over it. It's draining. Every phone call I've had today, somebody was either hurt, missing, or dead. And I'm wondering why I'm in this blah like mood. Fun times, fun times.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one kid that's been missing over here since like the end of December, beginning of January. They still haven't found any trace of him.
Send me the flyer.
A lot of people believe he may have gotten picked up by ICE.
Send me the flyer if you can find it.
Yeah, let's see if I can. Huh, wait.
Ain't no telling. These little shits be going all over the place. Ain't no telling. I know ICE, they put out something like 86 people were picked up by ICE. They actually published their pictures. So I can look that way too. Sometimes having a fresh pair of eyes look at something, we'll see something that everybody else did.
So did y'all find the young boy that was missing out of Louisville?
Yes,
Okay,
he was found 9:30 yesterday.
good, good, good.
And then I had another 19-year-old missing. We made contact with him. So that's it as far as that goes right now. Busy fucking day. That's why, like, literally, dude, I would go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up. I'm just like,
Oh,
huh?
I'm telling my phone not to boot me.
Oh, if it does, I'll bring you back up.
Yeah. I was watching a video where this mom reported her kid missing, and the cops arrest her.
For what?
Sitting there saying, "Oh, we think you have your kid hidden in there, and you're false reporting that your kid was taken and your vehicle was stolen."
They search her house and see if the kid was in there? Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
She's like, "The kid
I
ain't
mean,
in
wouldn't
there."
that be pretty?
I mean,
Right. Well, I'm saying, like, why would she? Go ahead. Sorry.
they ended up finding the car with the kid in it. But it was like it was disgusting how these cops treated this mother, thinking that she was joking about it.
I mean, that's what I was going to say. What fucking, trust me. Listen, my kid has been missing before. You know what I mean? You don't joke about shit like that. Unless you're some sick, demonic fucking bitch, then maybe, okay? You know, there's fucked up people out there, right? But, like, nobody wants to call the fucking police and tell them that you can't find your kid and your car on top of it. Shit. Like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, they're idiots, dude. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I mean, that would be really simple to figure out if they're accusing her that the kid's inside the house. Like, okay, motherfucker, go in my house and look. I called you because I don't know where the fuck he's at.
yeah,
Stupid. Cops are dumb. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I
I
just
mean,
more and more like
I don't
time
know if
goes
you
by.
remember the case out of Colorado, the balloon boy,
I feel like it sounds familiar.
where the
Refresh my memory a little.
parents called 911 because they were trying to put a weather balloon up, saying the balloon took off with the boy and caused a national media storm. thinking this kid's on this balloon going up into the atmosphere. And then, like months later, they find the kid in the house, and he was there the whole time.
Yeah, I did hear about that, actually. Like I said, is there people out there that are fucked up in the head that'll do stupid shit for attention? Sure. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But 99% of the mothers that report their children missing are not joking around. That's your worst fucking nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
That's a piece of you. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, yeah, it's, I used to tell people, like, when I was looking for my daughter, I said, you know, and it's a fucked up thing to say, and I know, I get it, what I'm about to say. But, like, you know, when someone finds out, because, like, I would go to scenes and stuff, they'd be like, there's a 16-year-old girl, there's a, you know, whatever. And it would match my daughter's description, and I'd go to the scene just to ask them, like, you know, hey, is this picture who it is? And I remember telling somebody one day, I said, you know, it's fucked up. I said, because at least when you know if your kid's dead or you know your kid's at home, you know where your kid's at. I was like, but like a kid missing is worse than anything because you don't know and you're tortured with every fucking scenario you can. I remember people were calling. I had this one lady, this bitch, fucking psychotic bitch. I almost like went to her crib and like beat her up. She kept telling me that she kept calling me, telling me my daughter was locked in a basement, chained up, and she wouldn't stop calling me. I was like, bitch, I will come and I will fuck you up, bitch. Stop playing with me. She's like, I'm telling you, I keep seeing the dream. You know, just stupid shit. People are weird, dude.
Yeah.
People are fucking weird.
Sis, it was on Terrace Pay's page, March the 11th. Rest well, Junior, and tell Coach and Derek we love them. You built one heck of a legend in your town.
I believe that's I forget his fucking name, but he's actually like a big time dude in Louisville that died.
Okay. I didn't know if it was Junior from the Square. You know, I was wanting to ask.
Right. Yeah. I haven't heard of anything as far as any of our Breeway people, so that's why I was like, please tell me that nothing has happened.
Well, when I
Because we
seen
went through a fucking
that name, I thought of Breeway, so I wanted to ask.
yeah, no. We've had our span of deaths. Hopefully they'll calm down a little bit as far as the group goes. There for a while, I felt like I was going to fucking Breeway funerals more than anything. It's just sad. But I think everybody's accounted for and good.
Yeah. Oh, I sent you the one that's missing from over here.
Okay, I'll look at it when I park. See if I see
Yeah.
the flyer or not.
Yeah, because last time he was seen was leaving Mr. B's over here from work, and nobody's seen him since.
No telling. What date was the last scene?
1/15/25.
Well,
It
son,
feels awesome tonight.
I think you wore everybody out today. They ain't here tonight.
Shit, that was them. I woke up to a whole new panel. I was like, well, alrighty then. Shit, they wore me out.
Yeah. Except I think a lot of them that hang over and the other one, they don't want to bring all the drama over to this one. So they kind
Yeah.
of respect Summer.
Yeah, that's why I gave them that channel that way, you know, and even still there, it's still a little bit of rules. And I'm fine with a chill panel tonight, like, you know, because my mind's 500 places right now, and I'm just tired. But I was bored, so I thought I'd Sue was up for a little bit, and I'm gonna end the live when I get done.
So I'm getting ready to go to bed here in a minute and get on my
And
heat.
just for those that didn't hear, I talked to Thomas today. He's doing good. He's hopefully go home tomorrow. So just to update everybody, he had his surgery and he's doing all right.
Yeah, he texted me after I asked you earlier. He texted me.
Yeah, I told him everybody was, checking on him and stuff. So
Okay. Is that the one who had the surgery on his foot, or a different person?
different person. Thomas, the veteran, he hangs out here.
Oh, okay. I
The
know
guy
who
with
you're
the really
talking
deep
about.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
texted him, or I emailed him this morning, and then I texted him, but he hit me back up.
I'm glad he's okay.
Mm.
How is the guy with the foot?
He's doing really good. He's doing really good. I'm really, really, really proud of him. He's been sober ever since he left. He's doing really good.
That's good.
The man is girl. I'm very proud of him. They look good too. I could see a complete 360 in the gained weight. Their skin's clear. Like, I'm really proud.
Yeah, I'm just still not happy with LMPD taking it home from him and doing that to him to cause it.
Yep. They don't give a fuck. LMPD does what they want. And what Greenberg tells them to do. He's a whole bitch.
That Greenberg guy needs to go. I think
Almost every other day, I tag him in a post and say, "Today's motherfucker." He
they
can't
need to
stand
get a
me.
better. They need to get a mayor in there that's not going to take any crap from LMPD. Go in there and just start firing a bunch of them officers and bringing good people in there.
I agree.
Because I'm
I
sorry,
agree. I think they should have kept the consent decree. I think what they're doing is bullshit. So I don't think the community can heal and move forward the way they're doing shit.
I mean, I hate to say it, Louisville government and Chicago's government is almost one and the same, even with law enforcement.
Oh, 100% it is. I've screamed that from the top of my lungs since I came back to this motherfucker. Because I'm from, I grew up in Chicago and I grew up here, and I can tell you right now, it's a lot of the same shit. Not even just government, community wise as well. I mean, our community violence per capita matches Chicago. You know what I mean? And our government is just as fucking corrupt. And what pisses me off about this consent decree thing is, you know what I mean? Like, they were all like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, this is the right thing to do, we need to heal as a community. But as soon as motherfucker says, well, you ain't gotta do it if you don't want to, but on good faith you could still do it. And then as soon as the old motherfucker ain't looking, they're like, oh, you know what? We don't need to do this. We got this. We're gonna fix it ourselves. So it's like, okay, you're gonna continue to, cover up your bullshit. Like, so just like we went through 500 Chiefs, and oh boy, he's on his fucking way out too. The guy that just got Chief, fuck him too, dude. He ain't. I mean, it's just a joke, dude. It's a joke. I don't see how hard it is. Just do the right thing. Do to your citizens. He's Greenberg. All he's worried about. He fucking put out this huge list of projects that are going to be done around the city. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this, yeah, is it going to make the city nice? But at what cost? And if it's still corrupt and all these, motherfuckers is making big deals off of it, then like what? I don't know. I'm just over it. I'm about to retire from all of it. I swear to God, I am getting sick of it.
That's one thing I don't get about big cities.
I can't wait till my husband retires, because I'm probably gonna retire myself as far as this shit goes.
You should all retire and then go to like Florida or go somewhere where you can have a slow life.
Oh well, no. I mean, I'm still gonna say live here. I'm just not. With Curtis being home and shit like that, it'll be a lot easier for me to be like, all right, you know what? I love y'all, but I put my time in. My time to enjoy my family now.
Yeah.
I held this. I did. I went hard in the city for fucking 11 years almost. I'm good.
It's time
Yeah.
for you to retire. You come out of life running and you ain't stopped.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm,
Yeah.
I love
I
what I
think
do, but it's really heavy, dude, and it's frustrating. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, here we are again. You know what I mean?
We think got one thing handled and then turns around and smacks you in the face.
Yep. Last building.
And I was really hoping what we done in Louisville with Brianna that it would make a difference, but damn, damn, that's all I can
I
say.
mean,
Damn.
well, I mean, we have made some changes. So, I mean, there's states now that no longer even mess with no knock warrants because of the situation. So, I'm not going to sit here and act like we didn't make changes, but when you're dealing with such a corrupt city and such a corrupt state for that matter,
Yes,
even even what looks like big changes in the moment, it's, it's not as big as we would like them to be. But I'm not going to act like we didn't make any changes because we've made a lot of changes here.
yes. But I
Now,
meant
this new
Louisville
administration.
itself with the police officers, like you just said. I meant the in Louisville itself, not everything that we got out in the United States.
Well, I mean, and I am saying in Louisville itself. I mean, we've done a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to get rid of judges and mayors and chiefs and all that. It's not an easy fucking task. And we got rid of what 7 or 8 chiefs, will be 2 mayors, a judge. So we got some shit done. But it's just like I said. It's so corrupt that it is what it is.
Yeah, I got to get off here. My phone's about to die. It's been nice talking to y'all.
It's cool. Yeah, I'm probably gonna shut it down because Michelle's going to bed too. So I'm gonna knock
Right.
this last building out.
All right. Night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night, KS.
Bow, bow, bow. All right, girlie. I'm
Yes, ma'am. I hear you. So
gonna
you have
shut this down and knock this
to be careful.
building out.
You want me to stay with you until you knock that last building out?
No, I'll be good. I'll be alright. I don't want to keep because I can't really talk, so you'll just be sitting up here being bored.
Okay. Well,
I
if
don't
something
want
happens,
to do it to
I'll
you.
let you know. All right, darling. You have a good night.
All right, babe. Love you.
I love you too. Toodles.
All right. All right, you guys. Holler at you guys later. Bye.